This next subtopic is factoring, and I can't emphasize how important this really is. It is extremely important to get all these right. These the last one here is a bit of a challenge, but these ones are absolutely essential to get correct. All right, let's start off with this one. This is factoring by pairs. So what we need to do, we split it down the middle here and take out the highest common factor here, which of course is x squared, or 2x squared, isn't it? 2x squared. If you make a mistake and just take out the x squared, you'll see that factor lurking inside, so you'll know where you've made the error. And then it comes out to x, and it becomes minus 2. Not a bad idea just to do a little quick check to make sure that's correct by expanding. And here you've got, well, the same thing, isn't it? But what I'll do, I'll write here a plus 1 outside of x minus 2. Now you'll see that's the common factor, so the whole thing comes out, and you're left with this 2x squared plus 1. So it becomes x minus 2 outside of 2x squared plus 1. And you factorised it. That's by pairs. This one here, it's a double, this one. This is the difference of two squares, but you notice that 50 isn't a perfect square, neither is 98. But you have a common factor of 2 here. So we'll take the common factor of 2 out, and you get 25x squared minus 49y squared. Now that becomes 5x all squared minus 7y all squared, which of course becomes 2 outside of 5x minus 7y, 5x plus 7y. All right. Now number 3, simple trinomial. What we have to do here is say what two numbers multiply together to give me this negative 12 and add up to give me the coefficient in front of the x, which is 1. Now you can just look at that quickly. We'll see, you could say 4 and minus 3, or minus the other way around, but you notice you get a plus 1 here, so it'll be 4 and minus 3. Again, be very careful you don't get these signs back to front. So once that's locked in, then it's just simply x plus 4, x minus 3 is your answer. All right, moving across to this one. This is a non-monic because you've got a 6 in front of it. Right? And there's two methods for this, which I'll show you. First of all, you multiply these two together and say what two numbers multiply together give me negative 12, and add up to give me 1. Well, we know what that is. That's going to be 4 and minus 3 as before. All right, now, what we then do now is we change this into a 4-term expression and write this as 6x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 2. Again, just check that 4x minus 3x is going to give me plus x. That's the same as before. And we split this down the middle, take out the highest common factor. In this case, it will be 2x outside of 3x plus 2. Now here you will take out the negative sign, minus outside of 3x plus 2. These must agree, otherwise you can't factorise it. And of course that's going to give me 2x minus 1, so 1 at the front there, and the 3x plus 2. Okay, there's another way of doing it. Most people prefer this technique, but you can do it this way. You can say, it's a bit dodgy, I think, this one. All right, so what you do is, it's all very mechanical. That's a 6 there, goes there, there, and there. Boom. And then you put in these numbers, plus 4 and minus 3. Can't leave it like that because you've got the 6 lurking, but you've got a common factor here of 2. So it becomes 2 outside of 3x plus 2. And you've got a common factor here of 3, 3 outside of 2x minus 1 over 6. And of course, all these go out and you get what you had before. I actually prefer this technique than that one, but it's up to you. Here, harder one. Well, it's going to be the same as this one. We'll split it down the middle, taking the highest common factor of x cubed. We're going to have an x squared minus 1. And here I'll write this as minus outside of x squared minus 1. So far so good. Now we take x squared minus 1 as a common factor. We've got x squared minus 1 outside of, this becomes x cubed minus 1. Now, you might leave it like that, but it's nicer to factorise this, although I think this has been taken out of the New South Wales syllabus, unfortunately. This becomes x minus 1, x plus 1. This is x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. And of course, these two can go together. You got x minus 1 all squared into x plus 1, x squared plus x plus 1, which is your final answer. That's okay, little challenge, but these are absolutely essential to get correct. Done.